20 years ago I started suffering from gout, and it got progressively worse and worse, up to 5 years ago when I had a massive acute attack of gout, which went into my right hand. It was already in my left hand, badly, and it got infected. So I had to go into hospital to try to cut the infection out, and it left me with a paralysed hand basically. And so that's where it ended up 5 years ago, without any use in my right hand and limited use in my left hand. It made it virtually impossible to do anything because my left hand was only half use of, my right hand had no use at all. So everyday jobs I just couldn't do. My wife had to help me to dress and cook my food up and everything. So as you can imagine, without any hands it's very difficult. So you just get on with the job and learn to adapt and do the best you can. And then I learnt of the professor's hand transplant clinic. Now initially I didn't think of anything about hand transplant. I just thought, well, if the guy can do a hand transplant, perhaps he could repair my hand. So I came and saw him, and he ruled out any repair whatsoever, but offered me the hand transplant programme. It's just quite revealing, really. I didn't know what to think, because I'd just come in to sort of have a bit of repair on my hand, see if I get anything working, and then all of a sudden he's suggesting a new hand. So it was quite a big thing to take in at that time. So I went away, discussed it with my wife, and we thought, why not? Let's go for it. At 8 o'clock on Boxing Day night, I got a phone call saying we may have a donor. As you can imagine, the day after Christmas, it was quite a shock. And he says, give me an hour, I'll phone you back if it's on. Phone me back in an hour, and I was in hospital within the next half hour. And the rest is history. I'm getting slight movement now. My feelings just started to come back, but everything's looking very, very good. Long term, I won't have 100% use of it, but it's early days, we don't know exactly how much, but I'm obviously going to have a lot more use than I had out of the existing hand. So everything's a bonus. Hopefully I'll be able to get back to work for a start. That's a major difference. For a start, I might be able to cook my food up, button my shirts, fasten a pair of shoelaces, and mainly I'll be able to hold my grandson's hand. The team here is absolutely outstanding, second to none. They're right down from Professor Cahill right down to everybody. They've been absolutely brilliant. Psychologist Maggie especially, I thought she did a tremendous job, because it's a very big psychological issue having an operation like this. I think I've dealt with it pretty well. You know, the only thing you can't do is know what's going to happen after the operation, and as it's turned out, it's brilliant. I'm well happy.